still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Red! Left Cowboy 80. Ready,
Setting him on the dive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at post. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
They give it to him again. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Get it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Big 13, 11.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down, Cincinnati.
12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
It's a gain of 35.
Here we go.
First down.
Bengals.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Catch is made in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Brown will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
On one, ready?
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Now again, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Lone back gets the handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Big Lion, ready.
Another carry for him. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready, set.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
In the early battle, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs around him. He's got space. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
At the 14-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Rolling out on him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gun. Gun. Ready. It's hot. 12.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
12. Here we go. 11. Ready.
On first down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 1, ready?
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey,
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
11, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second-quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Check, Bobcat, check, Cougar.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Okay,
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
go.
The give inside to Gibson. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Check, hip. Ready? Check, check, check. Check, smash, check, smash. Check, go.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 hot. Hot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. He finds Diggs right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Burrow on 1st down. He finds Fant. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set. 180.
Looking inside the red zone.
and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On one, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. You couldn't do it on that one. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Go, Reed. Go, two. Crack up, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
One, ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He rocks that tackler. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and kicks up the first.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
On one, ready.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Gun.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
A first down carry for Brown. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This is Alvin Kamara with it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go. 11. Ready. 11. 11 mighty.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete.
pretty clearly. You get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, Cam, 12. 11, Thomas. 11. 11, MT, take.
Looking to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off. Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Get it. Rocco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 Tiger.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, Kirby Joseph gets him. It's an interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Go check. Go.
Now give left side. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Stop!
Off the play fake. Burrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback.
Bengals get to him and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It goes as a gain of 7, but somehow twice that 14 yards to go here on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. Let's go now.
There's a dive up the middle. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey, check that. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the catch. Oh, he lost the football! And now the Bengals have it! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And he's going to return this to the end zone! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Daniels setting up the play action. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All set now, 1st and 10.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here we go. Shot. Like it. 18. Pioneer. Go.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air on third and long. On the move, headed right. Dump off caught by his back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Panther Street.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here. Krosky Merritt again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion man sent left.
Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
On 2, ready?
18 on the way. First down, Cincinnati.
Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Jamar Chase. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bengals only up by a few.
On 2.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right, 80.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
11 MT. Gun. Got. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. 11. Got.
He'll look to throw it. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Thomas. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? 12. Stop.
Back to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up fourth and long. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Right up the gut. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Let's go. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. Running in the red zone. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Got. Right 80. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Back to throw. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Weary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
11 minus. Go. 11.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10.
12.
Setting up to pass. Completes this one to Chase. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So much pressure resting on this kick from Matthew Wright. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFC.